I left when my kids were 1 and 3 to protect them from any further violence.
My earliest memory of my childhood is just being raised by my mom and my dad and living with my brother in San Diego. We had a really nice house and a dog, and it was fun.
And so what changed that?
In 1993, my father was murdered.
Our kids don't want to have presents for their birthday. They want to actually be able to donate money, donate clothing to charitable organizations. I think that's a great opportunity for them to realize that giving back is very important.
I remember the day that I called the housing authority. I called them and I said, "Thank you so much. You have been helping me for the past 8 months. I was calling to let you guys know that you won't have to help me anymore because I am going to Habitat for Humanity. I just bought a home."
The ripple effect in my life is definitely there. When I first got involved with the program, I was just me. It was really a gratifying moment to see it spread from me to my family, to my work, and then of course it spreads from there. I was really impressed by the fairness that all the candidates are vetted through. But also the part that really struck me was that they had to earn this. It wasn't just handed to them. I've definitely seen a ripple effect in Tiffany's life. When she first came to this program, there weren't a lot of options for her.
My divorce was difficult because I was in an abusive relationship. Being able to find the opportunity of Habitat has really given me a lot of hope. It's given myself and my children a better quality of life. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna try not to cry. So it's just helped us a lot to be able to go to that next level in our life.
If I had one word to describe Tiffany, I would say she's a fighter. She fights through the adversity and makes it to the end, and I think at the end of the day, she will be the winner. The thing about Habitat that I would say I'm most proud of is the hand-up philosophy. I can't emphasize enough that it really makes a difference when people earn something versus when they're given it. It really builds a foundation for success.
We didn't think we had a chance, but and lo and behold, we did, and we're benefiting from it right now. I worked a lot of hours, and my family rarely saw me. Now I'm able to have a family life, and the kids appreciate that a lot. I've seen myself getting involved more in community efforts here in Bear Creek and Redmond. A couple of the homeowners and myself came up with a model that really went deep to our hearts about our experience in working with Habitat and just being part of this community. And it was moving forward, but humbly remembering how we got here. Having Habitat teach our family what it is to build your home from scratch, the manual labor, the sweat equity that we put forth. You take pride in what you do.
Life growing up in my country was really hard. We didn't have enough money. My parents had 10 children in 2-bedroom house. For me, this is just the beginning, to be able to save money so I'll be able to leave this home to someone else that would need that place. I have no family here, no one. For Habitat to make that opportunity to come possible for someone, a hard-working person like me, to have that hope, it's amazing. I want to make sure that my children go to university and have a chance. It makes me stronger every day. Make me be strong for my son, for myself, and it makes me want to do more. And I do not take it for granted.
I met my children's father. We had 2 children, which was amazing. It was a dream come true, actually. 8 years after that, he passed away. He died. And that was just unbelievable. So at that point, I had no hope. There was no hope.
My mom was a single parent since 1993. Raising a daughter and a son was really hard. We moved from different schools. I never started in September and ended in June. It was always going to 2 or 3 different schools a year. I had a learning disability. I was in 6th grade, reading at a 2nd grade reading level.
When I found out that I had been accepted to become a Habitat homeowner, it was the impossible become impossible. My 2 children that were 11 and 12 had always shared a room together. They were going to have their own room. We were going to have our own home. They would go to the same school and become part of a community, something that we had never truly had. Becoming a homeowner gave me hope for education. I actually went back to school after 24 years and got my high school diploma. Both my children graduated from high school in 2006, 2007. My daughter is a student at Bellevue College. She's doing fantastic. She has her own apartment, and she is also working.
What motivated me to be a criminal justice major? I want to be a juvenile probation officer because I see that there's a lot of children that people say they're a bad student or they're a bad child, and I don't believe there's a bad child. I just want to help them and get them on the right track.
I think she's amazing. She's just an amazing young lady. I always tell her that when I finally grow up, I want to be just like her.